State Senator Mike Nofs represents the 19th District in the state of Michigan, which is all of Calhoun County and 3/4 of Jackson County. In looking at the proposal, I was a part of the coalition that put the 10% by 2015 in the current statute, and we are watching that and observing it and watching how that goes. The problem is that after you get past the 10% requirement, there are only certain places in Michigan where the wind does blow, and they're usually along the bluffs where basically the value of the property is really, really high, and so you can't just put these windmills anywhere. And the cost obviously would cost a lot. And if you're going to not be able to put the windmills there, you'd have to put them out on Lake Michigan. And then you got to remember, you can put them out there in Lake Michigan, but how much does it cost to put the transmission line out there to be able to capture the energy that was produced? And so you're looking at about a $10 billion price tag over the 12 years that this initiative would be in place. And with that, just think we could do with $10 billion in reducing energy costs and investing in what currently is cost effective, which today is different than it was yesterday when we did the energy law in 2008. Today it's natural gas. Think how many natural gas plants, which are clean, very, very clean energy production, and put a lot of people to work, so it is about jobs, and yet it would be less costly. We would own the plants after a while, after they're paid off, and we could have energy, clean energy, for a long, long time. That's what you have to look at in just saying that we're going to have renewable energy. There are other options out there, other technologies. The energy market is very volatile, and the price of individual producing of energy goes up and down depending on where everybody sees being able to produce it cheapest. And so I would think that once we get done with our current initiative of 10% by 2015, we'll know whether renewable cost and renewable energy can compete with baseload energy production, whether it be natural gas, whether it be coal, or whatever other fossil fuels that we may be using at the time, and let it go ahead and compete against those industries, and we, the taxpayers and the consumers of energy, get the best rate, whatever is out there at the time. And if you mandate this, you're mandating something that may be very, very costly. It might be something a lot cheaper out there in the future, and we won't be able to go to that because this is in the Constitution, and once it's in the Constitution, we have to follow the Constitution, and we would have to stick with this even though it is more costly than what might be available in the future.